Here we are for the finale of the Hamilton Crew Mode, and it takes us to Abu Dhabi. So here we are in qualifying, and of course the championship is still wrapped up, but the constructors is still up for grabs, with Ferrari only being 29 points behind us. So it's still quite important that we get a good result today for the team, but as far as we're concerned, we won the championship 2 rounds ago, so we don't have as much pressure there. But you can see in qualifying, not our best tracks. I'm actually seeing in the middle sector we've lost quite a bit of time to the Ferraris, so we're down to 5th actually. So we're going to see if we can claw that back, and yeah, straight away back into 4th, even 3rd momentarily, but yeah, back into 4th. So you can definitely see we're not quite there, the pace of the Ferrari. But you can see actually, I think it was Raikkonen who made a slight mistake, so it's actually going to allow Bottas pole, but yeah, we're still 4th, even with that mistake from the Ferraris. So it just shows they have quite a bit of a pace advantage over us. So yeah, it's 4th for us overall.
The French start from pole position, edging out Raikkonen, who'll start P2. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Vettel, Hamilton, Max Verstappen, and Perez, Ricciardo, Ocon, Massa, and Roman Grosjean, Hulkenberg, Magnussen, Lance Stroll, and Sainz, Kvyat, Palmer, Fernando Alonso, and Pascal Wehrlein, Van Dorn, and Marcus Ericsson.
So yeah, that was just a quick rundown of the grid. Now on to the race, and it's quite a simple 2-stop. That's what our team's recommending anyway. So yeah, so last race we haven't got much to lose, but it would be good if we could get a win. But here we are now from 4th on the grid. 5 lights, and away we go. So quite a bit of delayed start, but we're going to get Vettel off the start. We're going to go round the outside of Raikkonen in the first corner. Practically get him, but we get on the curb a bit on the game. Getting on the curb is literally horrible. So you can see we got on the curb twice, and that allowed Raikkonen to retain his position. But meanwhile, we are in the 3rd, trying to hunt him down. You can see we got Vettel right behind us. But it's been quite a good start. We managed to gain 1 position, which isn't too bad. And actually we're going to dive up the inside of Raikkonen there, and we actually got 2 positions at the start. So, of course, catching Raikkonen a bit lapping now, of course, we have the straight line speed advantage over them. But here, on the end of lap 1, you can see Raikkonen's going to throw it up the inside. Of course, we got on the curb again, and yeah, the deadly curbs once again spat us out, and yeah, Raikkonen just disappeared. So this is lap 7 now. Bottas and Raikkonen literally zoomed up the road, and I was holding up Vettel a bit. So I thought I'd pit early, see if I can undercut the guys ahead, put them under pressure. So, yeah, it'll be interesting to see where we come out. Right now, it's going to be 11th, 12th, and we're going to come out. It will be battling for 313 with Palmer side by side with him. We've got the inside line, though, so, yeah, it was quite, it's quite nice there on the pit exit, trying to battle off actually, it wasn't even Palmer, it was Hulkenberg. So, we got Hulkenberg, but now we're going to get Stroll, and then we're up into 11th. So, these fresh tyres should hopefully get us quite a long way up the grid, and we can hopefully undercut our competitors. So, here we are now on Magnussen. Nobody actually, only a few people pit on lap 8, which is quite surprising because I thought more would. So, here on the outside of Magnussen there, and we're up into 6th now. So, the top 5 still haven't pitted, and you can see Ocon pits, but the top 4 still haven't pit. So, yeah, I'm beginning to worry now that they might be on the 1-stop, and that wouldn't be the first time it's happened. And sure enough, they're on the softs. So, yeah, I mean, yeah, we've already won the championship, but it's a bit annoying that we've been screwed up strategy-wise by our engineer as well. And we managed to jump Vettel, but we're sort of ahead of him anyway. So it's going to be interesting to see where Raikkonen comes out. And he actually jumps us as well. So we're technically now a pit stop behind all of these guys. So it's a bit annoying there that Mercedes didn't really recommend me the strategy. Because at the end of the day, it really would have helped. But here we are now on Raikkonen. We're going to see if we can get him. Just trying to put him under pressure. But again, not managing to get past him. We're going to try to pass him now. We could go up the inside, and that's us into P2. So we got on the super soft switch, of course. Should be the faster tyre, but you can see on lap 18, we still got the Ferraris for company, and Bottas has actually disappeared off the road. So we get to defend there from Raikkonen, but we're going to pit in this lap and pit onto ultra soft. So my tactic for the last few laps has just been really to hold these guys up as much as possible, so I have a really good tyres towards the end, and hopefully I can make up a pit stop on them, because I wasn't going to pull out on these tyres, especially when they were getting a bit more worn. So this is our plan now. We're going to go onto the ultra softs, and yeah, see if we can get a pit stop on the Ferraris, which is probably going to be easier said than done. So we're going to rejoin. It's going to be 4th, so quite a bit ahead of Ricciardo. And yeah, the gap's over nearly 20 seconds. So yeah, we're going to try to close them down. You can see going purple now, and that's actually purple by over a second. So you can see definitely closing them down second by second. But you can see up ahead now, Vettel has overtaken Raikkonen. So Raikkonen, after almost getting pole in qualifying, and he's actually going to battle Vettel now. But again, Vettel manages to retain his position. So unfortunately, Raikkonen will look like a good race. Once again, he's going to be overshadowed by his teammates. So this is them two battling. Vettel has the inside line, and he takes the position back from Raikkonen. And yeah, unfortunately, Vettel would go on to pull away from him. So with 2 laps to go, we're 7 seconds behind Raikkonen. So he managed to pull in about 12 seconds, but there's no way we're going to catch that up in the final lap. And our tyres are beginning to go, and even so, he's in lap traffic. Yeah, I mean, we are never really going to gain a pit stop on them, so it's just a shame we didn't get the strategy right. But it's not a bad result, but it's not the best way to end off the season. But at the end of the day, it's been quite a successful one. We won, of course, in Mexico, so that was thanks to lots of engine retirements from Vettel. But you can see Valtteri Bottas wins the final race of the season, and Raikkonen will get third, and Vettel, will get second. So we're going to come across for fourth. Not the best result, but I mean, still in the top flight, and we finished about 20 odd seconds ahead of Ricciardo. So yeah, that's the end of the Hamilton career. So I will be starting a Verstappen career in the next day or so. So that should be up shortly. But yeah, you can see 2 Finns on the podium. Bottas getting his much awaited win. I don't think he's actually won much this season, so it'll be interesting to see where he finished in the driver's standings, because I think he was in a battle with Raikkonen. So yeah, that's the end of the career mode. But you can see there, Bottas wins from Vettel, from Raikkonen, from myself, Ricciardo, Verstappen, Perez, Ocon. So Force India really had a strong end to the season, actually almost fighting the Red Bulls. But you can see there the orders, the Saubers and the McLarens at the bottom, but no retirements. So that actually, you can see we are 32 points ahead of Vettel, but you saw Bottas actually overtook Raikkonen in the standings. And you can see Mercedes actually extend our lead over Ferrari. And that's the constructors. So that's going to be it. And see you soon.